So this is what we doing right now. Watch Mojo. Is this what we're doing right now, bro? What is that, y'all? It's your boy Nick. Y'all see the title, bro. This is Watch Mojo's top 10 best songs by The Weeknd. Now, just like a lot of you, y'all know how much I love The Weeknd. This man literally saved my life. No cap, I ain't letting cap. Abel Tesfaye, I love that. You know what I mean? So, I can't say that for a lot of artists. You know what I mean? There's not a lot of artists. This man really saved my life, bro. You don't even know, bro. So, that being said, these are the top 10 best songs by The Weeknd. Now, subjectively speaking, I'm guessing these are going to be the most popular songs to them because I don't think they can do personally. My personal favorite songs, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I think majority of them are on the trilogy. Just because that album is just amazing. But also I think but I also think I have a lot of other ones spread out between. The Weeknd just has a lot of great songs. Let's just keep it. The Weeknd is one of those artists that just really doesn't miss, bro. Honestly, and even his worst works is like somebody's greatest work. You know what I mean? That's the same thing for Drake. You know what I mean? Like that's just like there's not that many artists. J. Cole too. I know a lot of people hate J. Cole, but you know J. Cole is dope. Whether you know his birthday just passed not too long ago, so happy birthday to the GOAT, January 28th. You know who is the God? Cole. You already know. But that's besides the point. Look, these are the top 10 best Weeknd songs. I guess I'll go through the end, and I'll share you my personal favorite Weeknd songs. Off the bat, I'm gonna have to say 28. I said 28. I mean 24. My bad. Or is it 24? 28? No, it's 28. I was right. It was 28. In the morning for sure. That's a classic. I don't know. Pretty much everything off of House of Balloons. no cap. I don't even know. This is so many. It's so many. I mean, I could damn near I could just damn near just say the trilogy. The whole trilogy, damn near all my favorite songs, bro. All my songs are damn near on the trilogy. I ain't gonna lie, but if I have to choose outside the trilogy, that's gonna be difficult. His last album, what's on? I think in the studio. Is it called In the Studio? I forgot, but I like that song a lot. I like that song a lot from him. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, because there is like just like a lot of other artists, there is some songs that I did say that he doesn't miss, but I ain't gonna lie to you, Loki. I had to think about it. Low key, I ain't gonna lie to you. What's that album called? The one that has is it Beauty Behind the Madness? I think yeah, Beauty Behind the Madness. I ain't gonna lie to you, low key. That's not one of my favorite ones per se. Do got bangers on it. Don't get twisted. Do got bangers on it. But that's probably my least favorite album. My least favorite song by The Weeknd, I couldn't really tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? I couldn't even really tell you, bro. But let's just go ahead and get into this, bro. This is 14 minutes long, and I'm already talking out here. But we're talking about The Weeknd. You know what I mean? This is. The business for this was amazing.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 songs by The Weeknd. For this list, we're looking at the best tracks ever cut by Abel Tesfaye.
It's just crazy though that I see that we're living in it's kind of crazy that I could say this though. I'm living in an era where I literally see one of my favorite artists. The same thing with Drake. Seeing Abel from literally the beginning of his career to where he is at now, which is crazy to me. Because I know a lot of other people could say the same thing, but it's just like y'all gotta realize that isn't that crazy? Seeing the transition from Abe when The Weeknd, I can't call him Abe because I don't know him personally, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. But seeing The Weeknd when this man literally probably got less than like when YouTube first really started, because I started listening to The Weeknd when YouTube literally was first started. Like this was like one of the first artists that I ever really listened to. You know what I mean? and seeing him putting his music out on YouTube to where he is at now, it's just absolutely crazy. You know what I mean? From mind y'all, it's crazy now to think about it. This man, once upon a time, we didn't even know what this man even looked like. You need like, bro, like, bro, we didn't even know what this man looked like at one point in time, bro. It was just a man making great music. For all we know, I didn't even know. Like when I listened to The Weeknd for the first time, I was like, bro, this guy is amazing. We didn't even know what this man looked like, and now this man got like, bro, he got an evolution, bro. We got fully dreaded Weeknd, haircut Weeknd. I don't know what we gonna call him, like what revolution, Afro Weeknd, and now we got this Weeknd. I don't know what we call him, but Dying Lights Weeknd. I don't know. Now he looked like a Cuban smuggler. You know what I mean? Like
better known as The Weeknd. These can be everything from radio-topping hits to obscure early cuts. We will, however, be excluding songs where The Weeknd is simply a featured artist.
I don't wanna wake up.
which is crazy because Travis was on the Weekend wave a lot longer. So was Drake. I ain't gonna lie to you because we got to credit Drake somewhere, but you know what I mean. You know, yeah. I need another Travis and Weekend song, low key. I ain't gonna cap to you.
I want you spread out on the sheets.
What's your favorite track by The Weeknd? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Kissland. As the title track from
That whole album was just. I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people did not like this album, including The Weeknd himself, because I know he said that he didn't really like this album. But I ain't gonna even lie to you though. Low key, Kissland is absolutely amazing, bro. Kissland, the song, is actually amazing. It's literally two. He gave us two songs in one, and they both a banger. I still play it to this day. No cap, bro. Kissland is really like, bro. Bro. I'm sorry. When we talk about The Weeknd, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like talking about what he like Carmelo Anthony for me. I have to equate him to Carmelo Anthony. I mean, Drake is LeBron. We got to give The Weeknd Carmelo Anthony. You know what I mean? He's just as good. You know what I mean? Still succeeded to this day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
From his debut full length, Kissland introduces listeners to a world where debauchery is the standard.
I'm making 100 stacks for about next week. I do it all again.
Sound that feels cloudy while also eliciting a feeling of bright lights. The offbeat rhythm complements Tesfaye's partying lyrics, with the beats themselves carrying a tipsy energy. The Weeknd's storytelling.
And that transition is crazy, bro. That transition is crazy. Oh my god, I remember this because this was like literally high school, like freshman year, bro. Not freshman year. When this come out? 2012, right? 13, something like that. Freshman, sophomore year, junior year, somewhere around there. I was in high school basically, and that shit hit differently, bro. That shit hit differently, bro. You know what I mean? That shit hit differently, bro. Yeah,
is both sultry and regretful, as he brings a depth to party.
A lot of memories. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I got a brand new place. I think I've seen it twice.
Kissland's more aggressive second half gets louder, ramping up his bragging and commentary in equal parts. The song is an experimental two-part odyssey that stands out in The Weeknd's early discography.
Between the same four walls for 21 years.
Number 9, Can't Feel My Face.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. This song right here, I am over this. This is like really one of the Weeknd's. Was it really? It was. I would say that this was probably one of the Weeknd's first like commercial, like crazy commercial hits. From this, The Beauty Behind the Madness was definitely like a commercial like album. Like I said, that's probably why I didn't really like it that much. Not to say that it didn't sound like Abel or anything, but it was just more so like, I don't know. It was just like it sounded more more radio ish then now don't get into it. There was a lot of other songs that were on there that wasn't radio ish, but for the majority of it, this was more like it was more like a radio type of feeling, and I was just like, I wasn't really feeling it. You know what I mean? I like the dark, very gritty. You know what I mean? Nigga talking that shit type of Abel. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that Weeknd, bro.
From its opening chords, Can't Feel My Face has an instantly memorable sound and crisp vocals. It's in its amazing beat drop that the song really takes off and transforms into a tune that everyone can dance to. It's the most infectious bass groove from any Weeknd song, enough to make anyone go,
I can feel my face when I'm with you.
This is like, I don't know. This just reminds me of like a Michael Jackson type of thing, but like, The Weeknd. I don't know. The Weeknd, like, I don't know. He do definitely sound like Michael Jackson though at times. So I ain't gonna lie to you. This is like he do sound like Michael Jackson at times, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. I personally ain't with it. You know what I mean. Like, I don't. I like the Weeknd being the Weeknd how he is, you know what I mean? Like the subject matter that he be talking about, the dark shit that he be talking about, you know what I mean? Versus I mean, even though this is still dark, a lot, but this was played on Radio Disney, my nigga. Like, I can't feel my face when I'm around you. You don't understand, and kids are not gonna understand that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kids ain't gonna understand what the hell that means. But like, bro, like this was played on Radio Disney, my nigga. I should not be hearing the Weeknd on Radio Disney. I should not. There should not be a there should not be a Kids Bop version of any Weeknd song, bro. There should not be a Kids Bop's version of this song, bro.
But I love it.
Whether you relate to its romantic narrative, allusions to addiction, or a mix of the two, the song subtly forces you to think about dependency in a new light.
She told me don't worry about it.
Can't Feel My Face pulls the best parts of disco and the music of Michael Jackson.
This
and
might be an
wonderfully
hour-long
injects
video.
Tesfaye's own dark themes. As many people's intro to The Weeknd, this track distilled his stellar
no.
voice and artistic chops into an accessible package.
I can feel my face when I'm with you. I can feel my face. But I love it.
Number 8, King of the Fall.
Ooh.
Few songs show off The Weeknd's voice quite like the slow-moving King of the Fall.
About to lead a crib with a couple of my pirates. Driving by the streets we used to walk through like a triumph.
Between a lot of sparse keyboards and booming bass notes, the song is a dreamlike reflection of his life.
And she gon' give it up, cause she know I might. She gon' give it up, cause she know I might.
Tesfaye recalls his mixtapes to highlight how impressive his move to stadiums and labels really is.
I just passed that nigga fell off stage. Just sold out the O2 at my own pace.
The filtered sounds enhance the surreal tone of the lyrics, leaving it sounding as demented as his
That boy
stories.
can.
Despite some of the less glamorous lyrics in the mix, Tesfaye's silky vocals give it all a seductive feeling.
Shout out EXO.
That's the
Shout
man
out to
them in
the
them.
boy, broke bread on tour, man, it's all up now.
King of the Fall paints The Weeknd as both a villain and a hero, and it does it with a sound that we still can't get out of our heads. Number 7, House of Balloons, Glass Table Girls.
You ready? One.
Okay, this list is kind of surprising me because it's not really picking like what I would think people's most favorite song from The Weeknd is. You know what I mean? Interesting. Watch Mojo. Sometimes y'all surprise me.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Between the opening woes and its catchy guitar line, House of Balloons, Glass Table Girls leans into the artsy side of pop.
You're my one now, baby. Oh, you can stay.
As a snapshot of The Weeknd's own eccentric get-togethers, the track celebrates these times and seemingly gives you a peek at his personal playlist. The dazzling Susie and the Banshees sample gets a nod in the lyrics, and its riff is arguably
Even though they
highlighted
tried to
better
sue him,
than
though.
in its original song.
They tried to sue him for this.
The distorted back half of the track is a startling change of pace, and shows off more punk influence that you might not expect from The Weeknd.
2 puffs for the lady who be down for that. Whatever, together, bring your own stash to the greatest. Traded.
One of Tesfaye's earliest two-parters, House of Balloons explores how dramatic a perspective change can be. Number 6, Starboy. Two mark the major next step in his career, The Weeknd crafted a simple but sinister anthem for himself.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1.
I mean, Star Wars. I said Star Wars. Starboy was interesting because when this first came out, this was literally when we haven't heard from him in a while, and this is the first time we see him like after what was this? I Can't Feel My Face. This is the first time we see him with his haircut. And this was monumental too because I remember this. I was like, damn, man, still looks sexy. You know what I mean?
Cleaner than your church shoes.
The song's quiet pianos let Tesfaye dominate the track as he touts his rise from quirky indie hero to chart-topping superstar.
House so empty, need a centerpiece. 20 racks of table cut from ebony.
Daft Punk's stellar production expands this sound to match Abel's themes, up until the chorus explodes with mind-blowing synths.
Look what you got.
While Daft Punk brought more fun, vintage energy to I Feel It Coming, Starboy was Tesfaye's futuristic theme song. The Weeknd also highlighted his range of passions with inventive wordplay that crossed Rolls-Royces with Star Trek. All this blended into a multi-platinum hit with so much depth that we got more out of it with each listen. Number 5, The Party and the After Party.
Oh, no.
With a sample of Beach House's Master of None leading the charge, The Party sees The Weeknd twisting more modern work into his own music.
Bro, y'all don't understand how many car rides home I play, and I played The Party and After Party, bro. Those were like, bro, I don't know, man. I'll be having my own concerts, bro. Weeknd got a catalog. He just has a catalog of just great music. Like, bro, you could just play it on the way home. I remember playing this on the way home when I just felt like I wanted to listen to The Weeknd. And I'll be having my own little concert, bro. I just be having my own mini concert. Mind you, I can't sing, so don't get twisted, bro. I know y'all hear me, and I'll be playing because I don't want y'all to, you know what I mean? I know there'll be females watching my videos, and I don't, you know. If you're your male subscriber and your girl, your girl is right next to you, I don't want to do what The Weeknd does to the females. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to do that. You know what I mean? It's like my seal. You know what I mean? Like I don't, you know what I mean? I'm only at 10%. You know what I mean? Only at 10%. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go up to 20 to 30%. Once I get to 20 to 30%, ocean, waves, water, drip. I'm not gonna say from where, but I'm pretty sure y'all can insinuate and know where I'm talking about.
Tesfaye adds a lot of blown-out bass and his own heavenly vocals to complement the soothing tones of the sample.
Pick up them shoes or race your ass up the stairs.
This mood is reflected in The Weeknd's loving words that he quickly subverts with a more angry and violent reality in the second half.
Ringtone, no silent. If she stops, then I might get violent.
This man was
minimalist production in the later after.
The way this man described how he was like dogging these females, man. Abel was a savage back in the day, bro.
Party both highlights these words and sheds the happy vibe the track leads with. Loft music taps another great beach house sample, but the party
no homo, but when Abel was describing the way this man sounded like he had like a foot long. This man made it sound like he was having porn shots when he was you know what I mean doing to these girls, man. That's what it sounded like, bro. The Weeknd was like, you know what I mean, like I don't know.
Enhances its original song more.
And the only thing I tell him is I'm living for the present and the future
don't exist.
By
Just let me
creating
take my
a
shirt
narrative
off.
twist,
Like
Tesfaye took his two-part trademark to the next level. Number 4, The Morning. There's an immediate hazy neon quality to the synths of The Morning that shows an upbeat side The Weeknd rarely explores.
What I tell you?
From the morning to the evening, got plans from the tent. Got
But
the walls kicking like they 6 months pregnant.
To contrast
Sipping
that,
Alice
Abel reflects on
Davies
another
cereal
night of
for
debauchery and
Girls
the
in the
feelings we're
room.
left with when the sun rises.
Order plane tickets, Cali is the mission. Is it every month like I'm split life living?
The romantic sounding chorus itself alludes to him paying for women, only to interestingly suggest his own work is no different. The song is nevertheless catchy and sonically satisfying, due in no small part to its chipper hooks.
Downtown loving when the moon.
Watch Mojo. I take back what I be saying about y'all. Y'all got something. Okay, I feel y'all. I feel
This
y'all.
balancing act shows Tesfaye's ingenuity back in his early days, which feels more relevant than ever given his success. Number 3, The Hills.
The Hills.
Illicit affairs drive the story of The Hills, where The Weeknd drops another career-defining chorus.
Actually, I take it back. I think this was his first poppy type of song. I did say I Can't Feel My Face was, but that was more, I guess that, like I said, that was more Radio Disney. Like The Hills was definitely more of his like first like poppy type of track that went like, was it, can I say viral at this time? I don't know. Viral, I guess.
Through ringing bells and solemn verses, Tesfaye argues for his casual love, and shockingly reveals he's his most natural under the influence.
Always try to send me off to rehab. Drugs started feeling like it's decaf.
The screeching, heavily distorted chorus is a jarring wake-up call that contrasts the quiet verses and matches the actual emotional content of the track. Additional remixes highlight the natural pop power of his vocals, while the original maintains an ugliness that feels distinct from much top 40 of the time. Tesfaye's nod to Wes Craven also serves as a poetic comparison of the high life to a horror film. An iconic track. Is it any wonder it bumped off Abel's Can't Feel My Face as the #1 song on the Billboard Top 100? Number 2, Wicked Games.
I left my girl back home.
Now I know this is probably one of the first songs that everybody has listened to when they got into The Weeknd around that time, because Wicked Games was really one of the first songs that I think blew up The Weeknd. Not one of my favorite. Still a banger. Don't get it twisted. It's definitely still a banger. Not one of my favorite though. I definitely got tired of Wicked Games like after a while because everybody was playing it. Like, bro, have you heard? And I remember this because like people were like, have you heard of this? Have you heard of this Weeknd guy? Like, Wicked Game, bro. Have you heard Wicked Games? Like, bro, Wicked Games is amazing, bro. Like, have you heard, bro? Let me put you on, bro. There's this guy named The Weeknd, bro. There's this song called Wicked Games, bro. That shit was crazy, and I'm just like, nigga, I've been on this, nigga, bro. Where you been? You know what I mean?
I don't love her no more.
For his debut single, The Weeknd stuck to a rock riff sound to illuminate music fans about doomed relationships. The deceptively simple guitars colored Wicked Games as an equally sensual and disturbed tale. Tesfaye described a romance largely informed by pain and escape, which nevertheless felt good.
Listen, ma, I'll give you all I got. Give me all for this.
The relatable story and straightforward sound grabbed listeners on all sides, as The Weeknd asserted he could bring heavy topics to radio-ready music.
Tell me you love me. I'll give you all I need.
This nigga's just a goat. It's as simple as that, bro.
And as firmly
Here we go.
stripped down as Wicked Games was, it allowed Tesfaye's great harmonies and subject matter to shine through. The track laid out many concepts The Weeknd would become famous for, and started him on a road to success.
I need all of it. So tell me you love me.
Before we unveil our number 1
Now let's be honest, bro. Who haven't got cheeks to this song, bro? Let's keep it a buck, bro. You watching right now, that clearly if you heard of the obviously you heard of The Weeknd, you heard this song. Let's be honest, bro. You got some cheeks to this song too, huh? Everybody I knew, including myself, have gotten cheeks to this song. This song was very deadly. This song was very deadly, bro. Cheeks was definitely being handed out left and right when this song came on, bro. I don't know what it is, why females like this song so much to get them horny, but hey, it is what it is, bro.
pick. Here are some honorable mentions. Heartless, for chilling like the ultimate villain.
Cause I'm heartless, and I'm bad
Heartless was cool.
always, cause I'm heartless. All this money and this pain got me heartless.
I'm just glad that he did a song with Metro Boomin. That I've been waiting for something like that because like I was waiting for it. That's been
Call Out My Name, because he goes all out on.
I'm surprised this is not number one, low key. Like low key, when this song came out, woo! Hey! Y'all saw a different side of Nick, bro. Y'all would have saw a different side, bro. The Weeknd, this song right here is just so amazing. That little like I don't know what do you call it, an EP? I guess it was like a four. Those were literally like when he wasn't releasing any music at that time. Those songs when those came out. I don't know what it was, but that man, those were literally those all. What was it? 4 songs, right? All 4 of those songs should have been Grammy award-winning nominated songs. Like he should have won Grammy for each and every single one of those songs. No cap, no cap. Like honestly, Call Out My Name, like My Dear Melancholy. When that came out, he should have won a Grammy for that. I don't know if he did or not, but I'm pretty sure he did it. But he should have. He should have. He should have won every award. Like, bro, those 4 songs, collection of 4 songs, were the most amazing 4 songs that I've ever heard from a person ever consistently. Like, bro, I don't care what you say, dick riding, whatever. It is what it is, bro. Like, literally, I don't. That was just a masterpiece. That was pure master. Not that I'm saying that he never made a masterpiece before, obviously, but and I hate to say, because I know this was around the time I think he had broken up with Selena, I think, and people were, or with the other girl with it he was dating. I don't know who was dating that time, but look, I know that people definitely like The Weeknd when he is like, when he's heartbroken, which just sucks because the fact you do make like I ain't gonna lie to you, you do make the best music, like these types of music when you're actually going through it at that time. It sucks that it has to be that way, and I can't. It's like I don't want to agree with it, but I do. But my thing is like I don't want The Weeknd to have to be hurt to make a great song. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't have to be hurt. He still makes great songs when he doesn't have to be hurt. But the best songs be the ones when he's just like when he's hurt. I'm sorry, it's just true. You know what I
On
mean?
that final chorus.
And the visuals just went dummy, bro.
Tell your friends. It's Weeknd-style vocals with Kanye-style production.
Nah, I don't see Kanye on this. This nigga creeped me the fuck out, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
28, because it's so emotionally raw.
Thank you. This is the best song. To let you love me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. This this was my breakup song. I'm sorry, bro. This was my breakup song. And you know what has made this even worse is like, bro. It's tough for me to listen to it because it brings me back to that time every time. But at the same time, it's just like it's just such a good song to the point. It's like I don't know, because look, I wanted to say this to the end, but I'm gonna say it now. Like, bro, I know when a lot of people listen to The Weeknd, they say I have to be in the mood to listen to The Weeknd. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like being sad all the time. This effort, I can listen to the trilogy, all the songs, and I don't have to be. I don't have to be. I played the trilogy when I was probably at my most happiest at one point in time. You know what I mean? It's just great, amazing songs. You know what I mean? I know it doesn't hit the same when you're going through it and you just what I mean. You just say fuck it. I mean, like I'm about to hit the Weeknd mood, bro. And it's just like I know it's a meme and be like, bro, you know what I mean? Sad boy hours, this, that, and the third. But like, bro, even when you're not sad or in that mood, these songs still hit just as much, bro. I'm just saying, bro, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The reason why 28, I don't know, 28 is my favorite, probably my favorite, one of my favorite, if not my favorite Weeknd song. But yet again, it is like, and you gotta be like a breakup song. Yes, every person has a breakup song, bro. This is like the song that you listen to after you got through a major breakup or something. Yeah, I definitely was one of those, and this was like, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't cry or anything. Don't get it twisted, but it was just sad because when I heard this song, and I'm just like, damn, I just got my heart broken. I'm just like, damn, this shit hit so damn. This like this shit could not be no more relatable. But I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't care. Cause see, I'm not afraid to be. I'm not one of those niggas that afraid to say this though. But I ain't gonna lie to you though. I did sing my ass off when I was in the car, just just by myself. I was just like, I was singing my ass off. I was just like, but I wasn't crying though. I wasn't crying though. I'll never cry for no female, bro. Don't get me twisted, bro. Don't get me twisted, bro.
The Birds Part 1, for those banging drums.
No, Birds Part 2 is better, bro. Birds Part 2 is definitely better.
Number 1, Blinding Lights. A retro...
Wait, Blinding Lights is the best Weeknd song? It's not even his most, like, viewed... Like, it's not even his highest... Is it his highest charting song? I don't remember. I don't know. Me personally, like, Blinding Lights is, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's like one of those Disney hit type of songs, bro. Wasn't my favorite song from After Hours, I ain't gonna lie to you, even though After Hours hits differently. After Hours, you know what I mean? But
retro melody and futuristic electronica combine into the modern gem that is Blinding Lights.
this just sounds like a... Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, the whole presentation for... I'll go through it.
In a summation of his self-destructive themes of pleasure-seeking and fame, the track sees him utterly transfixed by his vices. A surprising lover appears as his only way out, which gives the song the hope that most of Tesfaye's songs lack. The rushing beats and a punchy hook are impossible to keep still to, and the larger-than-life synths easily capture the entire aesthetic of After Hours. Lyrically, the song also leaves fans to decide whether the lights represent his vices, romantic partners, or, well, the lights themselves. With enough fun energy to spawn a TikTok trend, Blinding Lights is Tesfaye's argument that the latest can be the greatest.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, if you want to say Blinding Lights is the best song by The Weeknd, I mean, you could. I feel like at the end of the day, like, these are just not subjective, but these are just like, any song could be your best song from any artist, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie to you though, when After Hours came out, definitely was a banger. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I really like the aesthetic of. I feel like this was his best aesthetically, themed like album personally, because this was like basically kind of like a movie. Basically, his whole album can be like a movie. Basically, if you really think about it, I feel like this was his best like themed like album, concise album. Like, it was a very good album, you know what I mean? And Blinding Lights is clean. It's not my favorite one off the album because I don't really prefer like the very like, kids boppy type of, Weeknd songs, you know what I mean? Even though they're still dark, but they're definitely just kids boppy because you can tell they're kind of kids boppy, type of thing. But like I said, for me personally, I definitely probably would have to say 28, The Morning. I don't know. We have to go through his catalog low key, honestly. If we really... All right. Oh, okay. So if we got to go by the I'm gonna give y'all my favorite song. Off of each album. So, and we're gonna do it by trilogy as well, like each one: House of Balloons, Thursday, and Echoes of Silence. Because this is difficult though. Like, I'm telling y'all, coming down, bro. Low key, the knowing. Oh my god, low key, bro. Actually, I take it back. I think that Knowing is probably my favorite song, low key, off of that of all time, bro, low key. But I'll have to say, High for This was definitely cool. What You Need is definitely a banger. House of Balloons, Glass Tables, Girls, that's, what I'm saying. The Morning, obviously fire. The After Party, fire as well. Coming Down, Coming Down, The Knowing, and 28 is just a whole different mood, though. Like Coming Down and The Knowing are like, I would say definitely one of my two favorites. Like low, honestly, personally. Thursday is Fire. Lonely Star, it's a clean song. Life of the Party. You know what I mean? The Zone is just a different vibe, bro. The Zone is just a different vibe, bro. Like I said, Gone is very fire too. Rolling Stones is cool. Heaven or Las Vegas is cool. Valerie, I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a fire song. It's a fire song, bro. Definitely, Valerie go hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Birds Part 2 is definitely my favorite, and then Echoes of Silence. Till Dawn is fire. The Fall. Next go hard too, bro. Dirty Diana. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Echoes of Silence wasn't really my favorite from the one. The same old song goes hard too, though. But I'll say Echoes of Silence is probably my favorite from that one personally. Till Dawn definitely goes hard. Now, Kissland, Professional fire, The Town fire, Adaptation fire, Love in the Sky fire, Belong to the World fire. Now, Wanderlust, I'm not really a big for. Live for, it was a cool song. Kissland, obviously fire. Pretty, probably my favorite. That's my favorite. Tears in the Rain, another one. Nah, Tears in the Rain probably, yeah. Yeah, I can't, like, bro, and this is probably they would say his weakest album, you would say. Beauty Behind the Madness, now I ain't gonna lie to you, this is the one that I didn't really like. Often was fire, though. I didn't even know Often was on Beauty Behind the Madness. Tell Your Friends is my favorite off the album. Earn It, like, you know. Yeah. Angel was pretty fire too, though. But I would say probably Often, Tell Your Friends, and Acquainted. Yeah. As You Are goes hard too, though. Okay, Starboy. I'm trying to think. I gotta remember some of these songs, though, because I didn't really like Starboy like that. I definitely say these two albums definitely weren't my personal favorite out of these two. Sidewalks. I probably have to pick Sidewalks. Probably. Yeah. Sidewalks. Yeah. Ordinary Life did go hard, though. I definitely was not a fan of False Alarm. I hate that song. I ain't gonna lie to you. I genuinely hate that song, bro. Starboy definitely was, like, obviously it was like his title, but like False Alarm, I hate that song a lot, bro. Party Monster probably, visually this was probably my favorite song, though. Reminder definitely went hard too. What was Secrets? I forgot what Secrets was. I don't remember. Die For You. Ooh, yeah. Actually, no, yeah. Die For You. Yeah, Die For You hit different, though. Die For You definitely hit different. My Dear Melancholy, Calling My Name, fire. Try Me, fire. Wasted Times, fire. I Was Never There, fire. This actually put me onto Gustaffelstein. Like, literally, Gustaffelstein is, bro. He's amazing. But if I had to pick one, this one's hard, because Call Out My Name is just Wasted Times, though, hit different too. Try Me, I think I'm gonna have to go with Privilege, though. It was probably even, I think Privilege, I don't know, this was difficult. I can't pick one of my favorites on that one. And then After Hours, Escape from LA, that's what it was called, not In the Studio. Escape from LA, and Snow Child, definitely. I think those are my two favorites. Until I Bleed does go hard, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Until I Bleed definitely goes hard. But yeah, I mean, y'all could clearly tell, like, what my favorite albums are and what my least favorite albums are. For the most part, though, it's just like, you know what I mean? This era of Abel, versus this Abel, you can clearly hear the distinct differences though. You can definitely hear the distinct differences between these two and then these two. You know what I mean? Like this was the cutting off point of, you know, Abel doing the whole like, you know, rappy, you know, melodic like type of, you know, singing on like rap like trap type beats, I guess you could say, if you want to do trap type beat, you know what I mean, to like doing totally different stuff, which I don't mind, because I do like when he does the experimental stuff. But like for me personally, like these were the more commercial ones, and I don't really like these personally like that. You know what I mean? And then when he My Dear Melancholy, it just really pretty much wrapped it nicely, because it really kind of reverted back to trilogy. And then After Hours is like the combination of like all of these. So I feel like it was a good. Like I said, I can't wait till the next one. I can't wait till the next Weeknd album, which probably we ain't gonna get for at least till 2028. I don't know. Probably. I don't know if we do or not. But because Blinding Lights is just. That's honestly that's not the song that I expected for that one to be the. Actually, no, I take that back. It was. But look, I hope y'all enjoy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified. Tell me what your favorite Weeknd song is. Like I said, I'm not a fan of a lot of people, but The Weeknd is definitely one of those people that I am a fan of. Been a fan for damn near like what was it, 2012, 13 till now. So I don't know however long that is, but y'all know. I mean, I feel like the same for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Let me know what your favorite Weeknd song is. If for some reason you watch this video and you never heard of the trilogy, then I'm gonna need you to exit out this video right now and go listen to it. Simple as that. Like literally, the trilogy and Kissland, to me personally, you can still play right now and it still would hit the same, bro. When it first came out, it's a time. Those two for me are like timeless like albums. Personally, those are timeless. I could be 50 years old and I'll still play those two albums, bro. I'm gonna tell my grandkids, be like, you got conceived by this. Your parents got conceived by this, and then that's how you were born. If it wasn't for The Weeknd, you would have not have been born. You know what I mean? Type shit. But like, look, I love y'all. I'm at it.